Salutations, adventurers, and welcome. I am the Adventuring Bear, and this is the world of Star Citizen. Well. It's been a couple of days here since we've been together. Hello and welcome back. I've missed you all. And hello, Attack Cat. Hello, Mr. Goldember. Hello, everyone. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, whenever I need to restart this, it always needs to also bring that dock back up, because it always likes to shut down on me. So let's see there. We got Attack Cat. Hello. Oh, I love that avatar, by the way. And we'll see what happens with the... just gonna test that real quick. Okay, so that does work. Okay, so Mr. Goldember, I saw your message, but it didn't pop up in another way. So, okay, anyways, I think we'll be good, though. I think it just needed a moment. So, we are back at it again. The servers are degraded. Go figure. And I said, screw it. I don't care. I want to play Star Citizen. I love other games. I do play other games. I do stream other games at times, but I love Star Citizen. There's so much to do, and so much going on, and it's a hot squadron summer. There's just so much to do. So, as you can see, if you're familiar with the IronClad assault, which you may not be, because there have been bugs. But those bugs, for the most part, I shouldn't even say for the most part, but the worst of the bugs has been fixed. There's a couple other nasty ones here too with the IronClad, but I love this ship. I just love the design. I love how it flies even. I just really like it. But I haven't played with the Assault too much. This is the Assault variant, and I'm going to try to cargo run with the Assault variant. I've cargo ran with the base variant, and it's amazing. The tractor beams, the space, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. But I don't know how that is with the Assault, so we're going to check that out. I got a couple of big missions, more than enough room in the IronClad Assault, and we're just going to see how it is. We're just going to run from here to Baijini, and then to Tisa, and that should be it for this little portion. We'll see how much time we got left after that. For some reason, the chat, I see it in one regard, but it's not coming up in another regard. It's a little weird, and I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I can see your chat. I just won't be able to bring your chat up as the featured chat. But, Pats, your IronClad is not rad. I don't know why my IronClad isn't rad. I like the yellow and black, and I haven't had a chance to really look at it, so I'm using that opportunity. But we're gonna get going here in just 1 minute. Just as a reminder, though, the giveaway is going on throughout the month. We are doing the giveaway a little bit differently this time. You will need to go to a link. It's a Gleam link, so it's a trusted site. To get the right link, you need to type !giveaway in the chat, in your respective chat, whether it's Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, and you will get a link that will allow you to go to the Gleam page, where you will be asked to do various different things to get entry into the giveaway. Giveaway this month is a Starlight with Mojave paint, LTI attached to it, and the paint pack. So you get every paint that is currently, at this moment, available for the Starlight. And we will be giving that away at the end of the month. So, with she's more than enough being said, I will say, I guess I should say one more thing. If you're in the Chicagoland area around July 18th, you want to go to ChicagoBarCitizen.com. We are hosting an awesome Hot Squadron Summer event where you will get to hang out with a bunch of other like-minded pilots and citizens. Xylo, the director of community, is going to be showing up, along with Nathan Lang, the vehicle senior artist, who has worked on such ships like the Santoki I and the Tumbrel Storm and the X1 and various others. I think he might have worked on the Perseus as well. So we got tons of giveaways. It's going to be a great time, a lot of fun. Get your tickets. Once we hit 30 days, the War Bond version goes away, and the prices go up just slightly. So taxes and fees on top of everything. All right. with all that being said, let's get our helmet on with our invisible hands. We do have invisible feet. And let's get to loading. Let's get to some loading here. Going to undeafen myself in the Discord in case anyone ends up joining us. Yes, so there you go, Attack Cat. Yes, so every month, Attack Cat, we are doing a giveaway on this channel. It's open to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. It's always free to enter, and it's not a guarantee that the next month is going to be as good as the previous month, but I promise you, there's always going to be something that's going to be giving away at least one thing. In this case, it's one winner, but it's 2 prizes. But yeah, so you want to stay notified as we do. Last month was a big month. Last month we gave away 2 Drake Pit Bulls. We gave away 5 of the Gunners pack, which are the sunglasses and the P8AR subscriber flare pack. And then as well, we gave away an M80. That was a big one. We gave away an M80. So last month was a big one. They're not all going to be that big. Starlight's awesome and all, but it's no M80. We should also open this sucker up. I think it's right around. There we go, right here. Call. Oh yeah. Sexy. Now this one does not have any turrets or tractor turrets, so we do have to do everything by hand. So that does already make it worse than the. Maybe we want to. Do we want to move the ship a little bit? I don't know. I don't know if we'll really save that much time as opposed to the time it would take to actually get up there and move the sucker. These aren't too bad either. The other one's gonna be more. So we just need to get these all close. And actually, one of the things I learned during Research Drive is it's really just best to. And people probably knew this long before I did, but if you get behind where you're heading out to, it's going to save you more time because you don't have to whip back and forth, and you're constantly rolling forward instead of backwards, then forwards, and all of that jazz. It speeds things up great. I'm sure there's plenty of other people that are sitting there going, well, duh, that's what you should always do. But to be fair, in all the times I've been playing this game, I didn't, until Resource Drive, really stop and put 2 and 2 together in that regard. So if I didn't know, I'm sure others out there don't know. All right. How's everyone else doing out there tonight, though? It is, I don't know where you live, but where I live, it is hot. Hot. It's almost 100 degrees. I mean, it's not 100 degrees right now, but earlier today it was almost, well, I should say it was in the 90s. I shouldn't say it was almost 100. To me, 90s is close enough to 100 to say it was almost 100, but legitimately it was in the low 90s, so pretty hot. Thankfully, there was a little breeze to help kind of keep things slightly cool, but let me tell you what, still hot. Still hot. I'm built for the winter months, not the summer months, even though I do love warm weather better. All right, we'll bring these up before we spend the time to load up the other one. I think we'll be able to, with the large hangar. Yeah, okay, good. I was hoping that with a large hangar we're able to get all these in. The problem with doing a Hull B is that the Hull B is a medium hangar, and with a medium-sized hangar, the freight elevator's limited. Like, I know the devs were really proud to get the Hull B to fit in a medium hangar, but dear Lord, it really should have been a large hangar. That would have been so much better. I really am confused why they they thought that was a good idea. I mean, I know they could always change it later, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Although the chances are not high. It'd be much better if they just changed it sooner than later. Oh, Nerdy has come in with a tractor. Hold on one moment.
That's how I felt about the Hercules with this tiny ass hanger. Like, you could barely fit it in. Like,
well, but
we got a small hanger. Yeah, but I gotta like go so slow getting in the hanger.
Yeah, but that at least is more of just a flight issue. At least you still got a decent elevator space. Yeah. It's not a medium. A medium really cuts down on the amount of cargo that you can bring up at any given time. One moment. Alright, and we're back. Sorry, Nerdy had to real quick tell me one more thing about some other stuff that's going on behind the scenes that we cannot reveal yet. We cannot reveal. Oh, yeah, and you know what? I should have mentioned. I keep forgetting that Stream Elements is still somewhat set up. So I got to get rid of... that automated message from... Oh, you know what I should just do? I should just change the command. That's what I was going to do. I was going to change the command. And I didn't think of a good word. Because giveaway is so good. I mean, what would be a better... Like, if I was going to change the word to bring up the giveaway, is there a better word you can think of other than giveaway? That's kind of the problem. I can just go change the Stream Elements thing. I just haven't done... I haven't been inside Stream Elements in a while, so... I'm not sure how much it would be to turn it off. Hopefully not a lot. You know what? Maybe I should take a quick... Give me one quick second. Let me see if I can real quick turn that off, because it would be better if it didn't say there's no giveaway active when there's an actual giveaway. That's something that I didn't even notice last time, and Nerdy pointed out. She's like, you know, probably a good idea to turn off the giveaway command. Okay, yep, there we go. Oh, it was super simple. Barely an inconvenience. Okay, I'm going to do a test myself real quick here. Just to see, make sure it works. Got to do it on Twitch, because that'd be the best test. So this is going to be a test. Nerdy got a community gift sub for Burnt Peanut. That's awesome. All right, awesome. Okay, it's just a link, so I did not enter myself. And if I did, I would have. Would remove myself. Obviously, I cannot win my own prizes. That would be, quite frankly, stupid. I don't know if anyone does that, but can you imagine how horrible that would be if it's like, oh man, I hope I win this guy's prize. That would be so cool. And then the streamer themselves win their own prize. Like that would be so stupid. There's other words I'd want to use for that too, but I'm going to be more polite at this moment, at this current moment. Nice, Nerdy. Nerdy showing off her burnt peanuts. He can't, but his bot can. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, but the streamer can reroll. That's true. Regardless, I'm not entered. It just makes things so much easier to just cut myself out of any type of running for any prize that I have any control over. That's why for the Chicago Bar Citizen, all hosts keep themselves out of any running to win any of the prizes. Even though we would love to be able to. Because, like I said, there are some really cool prizes set up. Oh boy. Okay, this might be a little more. I think there's only like 9 of these at least, so that shouldn't be too bad. Now, this is where obviously the base ironclad would be so much better, because then I could just. I mean, it's still a lot for one person to do, but.
Oh, that's why there are 2 of us.
Oh, hello, Wark. How you doing?
Well, broke a toe, you know, the usual.
Wark, is this from the previous day, or is it a new injury?
No, I was rewiring a 40-year-old fan remote control. So I'd taken it apart and I'd soldered it. And when I was walking back, I tripped over the carpet.
Wark, buddy, pal, Bubba.
My grandmother gets to call me that. God damn it, that. Wow, idiot. Okay. So how are you doing? What's up?
Nothing much. Just, I'm just testing out how painful it might be to cargo haul in the ironclad assault.
Okay. I shall join, and we shall.
Let me know when you're in the menus, because.
Oh, too late.
Okay, no problem. They said that the servers have degraded. They said so. This is a kind of a risky maneuver, anyways. But I said screw it. I'd rather play Star Citizen than another game right now. Let's see. Nerdy says, "Oh my gosh, I won! Thanks, mate. Yeah. Mr. Goldember."
Nerdy that the stuff says it showed up.
Nerdy Bork says the stuff has shown up. Okay, Mr. Goldember. Okay. If by some weird miracle CIG gave an Odin away. Well, so here's the thing, CIG. So actually, this is something I got to talk about with everyone, because we are in control of everything except for what CIG gives away. So I'm still more inclined to say we bow out. But let me tell you, if Xylo is crazy enough to give away an Odin, I don't care. I'm taking part. And I don't care. Sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Interesting. So that's what they do in the Ironclad Assault. These are actually just going to be for the vehicles, and there's no cargo grid here. Okay, that's.
Oh yeah, back there, yeah.
Yeah. Nerdy says. The Nerdy Kid is too busy double fisting double dogs. They are currently lurking till their hands are free. Mr. Goldember says, can we install padding on Wark? You know what? I think we might need to do some fundraising here to get some padding for Wark. We got to protect our friend.
I get to go back to the rubber room? I like the rubber room.
Yeah, see? He even likes it. Good Shot is also too busy double fisting double dogs. They are currently lurking until their hands are free. Not going to
By the way, I'm in.
Oh, okay. Let me give you a party invite. I am at Ruin right now, just so you know.
I have no idea where I am.
But I'm currently almost done loading, just to be fair. So I'm going to be heading to Beijing. Party invites sent.
Accepted, and I am at Warville.
Good Shot says Bubble Wark. Yeah. We got to make sure our dear friend is safe, and if he wants to be in the rubber room, then I think anything we can do to help facilitate his safety is a good endeavor.
Well, you can. No, the endeavor is in buyback.
Oh,
I gotta tell you. The rubber room is a good place to just really build up speed.
Good Shot says, Bubble Wark, at least walk around with knee and elbow pads on.
Knee pads, huh? Well, I'm not usually into that kind of thing.
I like how you qualified that by saying usually.
Oh, usually.
Yeah, usually. Not I'm never into that type of thing, or that's not my type of thing. Usually, I'm not into that type of thing. Okay.
I'll try anything 2 or 3 times.
Or as Damson would say, okay.
No, that's the cargo L.
So there's a little more to it than I thought it did. We might have to reorganize some of the other load first. Exactly. Both Mr. Gold
Master, by the way.
Nice. Both Mr. Goldember and Goodshot both say usually. There we go. Now, I'm assuming you can't go 3 high in the assault either. Oh, you can. Okay. Nice. For some reason, it doesn't want to go there.
Again,
Okay.
usually.
Usually. It would be a lot faster if you moved the ship. Good shot. We discussed that earlier, probably before you got on. And, yeah, it probably would have been. Hey, Ben Cannoli. Hello. Ben Cannoli is lurking. Thank you for the lurks, everyone. Thank you.
I'm wondering how many times I can say usually tonight.
It's like Super Troopers. What was I? Super Troopers, I think, Super Troopers 3 comes out August 27th, I think it is. Excited for that.
Oof.
Excited we now have 3 official sponsors for the Chicago Bar Citizen as well. Outside of community support, that is.
Sponsored by Wark.
I mean, yes, in part. Absolutely. Sponsored by... Listen, if we were going to give a sponsors list of every community member that is sponsored, it would be a long list. Also, why no Atlas? The reason why no Atlas, good shot, is because I literally didn't think about that until you just said it. So that's why no Atlas. Because Bear did not think about that, because I was too busy thinking about a bunch of other things. And
Yeah,
at this point, Bear's committed, but for the unloading part, there might be an Atlas involved.
I mean, it's not like you can just get out the freight elevator. That makes life a lot easier once you forget things.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Just one thing. Don't accidentally get a Geo and then try to figure out why nothing works.
I mean, it's kind of easy, because once you jump, and if you jump and you actually jump, you know you're in the wrong one.
Oh, yeah, but if you don't jump because it's an Atlas...
No, that's why I said if.
Yeah.
Bear. Yes, Ben Cannoli? Ben Cannoli highlighted a message, but all it says is just bear.
Bear.
Oh.
I guess that's the bare necessity.
Whoa, okay, sorry, my activity feed did not show. Okay. Ben Cannoli has redeemed. Okay. For some reason, whenever I reboot my computer, the stream setup does not like to work all the way, and I keep finding all these little caveats of things. Okay, so Ben Cannoli has redeemed that for 15 minutes I'm not allowed to say the word bear. So I feel like Ben
just have to bear with you.
Yeah. I feel like Ben has been a little kind in this regard, but the timer is starting now. All right,
well, I guess you'll have to grin and bear it.
I mean, even though there are other words that sound similar, it'd probably be wise if I just avoid them altogether, personally.
It is, however, kind of a load-bearing weight for you.
Oh, Warg. Alright, let's see here.
You know, actually, when I was doing member stacking, surprisingly, guess what came in handy? What was the best for that?
What?
Raft?
I mean, it depends on how many cargo you're moving. I mean, the Raft is a fantastic cargo hauler.
I was doing 8 at once. I didn't feel like doing 10.
At the member level?
Yeah, small member, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, small member, folks.
Hey, you
But
said
yeah.
it. You said it, not me.
Okay, I'm doing small. All I could get was small missions, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just. Yeah, I'm like, okay, hey, 7, 8, nice. Okay, that's about as many as I got this time.
Mr. Goldember is trying to mess with me. My brain will now block all B words in his broken speech. No, not all B words. Not all B words. Certain B words, but not all B words. I mean, like,
Whoever set that up is a complete bastard.
like, yeah, like bitch. Bitch is still in my vocabulary. All right.
I just complained, so.
Nope, did not mean to grab that. All right. So, some lessons we learned when doing cargo loading with the IronClad Assault. 1, don't forget that the Atlas is a thing. That would be probably the first thing.
Number 2, do not forget the Atlas and the Z-Look.
True, very true. And I think that's really the bulk of the biggest issues here. Because I mean, this is working. It's fine. This isn't the worst thing in the world. But if I had the Atlas,
You're bearing up with it.
one could say that. Wark, one could say that. Is that the? It's also funny loading in Pyro. It's been so long, so I'm sitting here trying to look and see all the cargo containers, and it's so hard to see them. It is nice having a ship with such a wide, large opening to be able to get.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
that's what she
small
said.
members a few minutes ago too.
2 dudes
Putting boxes
in a hole. Wait,
Hey Bear,
Yes, sir.
did you know about the special feature of the raft?
Well, maybe, but from, I'm not going to assume that because you're a little vague.
I'll put the screenshot right in Star Citizen.
I'll have to wait.
There we are.
What are you up to, Sano?
playing some Forza Horizon 6.
It comes with your very own free.
So,
Just like on Valentine's Day.
so did you, Sano, want to? Did you want me to premiere the latest creation?
Ooh.
Oh, whenever. It doesn't matter to me.
So, I made
Start using it.
I made a request of Sano, and he's a very busy person, so didn't have any preconceived notions on when it might be done, and he had wrapped it up and sent it to me, and so I think it would be fun. Oh, there's still yet another large container. It would be fun to share that because I'm not quite sure when I would use it naturally at this very juncture of the game. But why not
Now I
share
have
it?
a question.
Yes.
Let's say you have a word band,
Okay.
and then Sano has made a lovely song for you using samples of your voice. And in that song, you use that word.
No, doesn't count. I didn't say it. AI me said that.
Okay.
Just like how it's like we say AI shot
Yeah.
when. So, good
I figured
question.
It was worth mentioning before it happened.
Good question. Okay, so essentially, Good Shot made a wonderful song for us once. It was a cappella though, and so I have queried if Asano would be willing to turn the a cappella into a with some and write some music behind it, and so Sano kept it as a jingle, very simple. We didn't want it like we weren't doing some like jazz tune here or something like that. Just something to match the nice simple a cappella nature. So we are debuting right now Master Modes version 2.
Master Modes is really fun and cool and good.
It feels like it needs more to be more Casio keyboard.
It needs more cowbell.
Yeah, well, the tempos of Good Shot's lovely a cappella singing were admittedly
difficult.
All over the place.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just going. My first reaction was, my God, this really calls out for a old 1980s Casio keyboard.
Yeah. The other issue was Good Shot working in various keys, all in the span of.
So it's like 4
seconds.
And not necessarily the normal letters either. He managed to discover the key of L.
Yeah, it's L sharp major. Yeah, this one.
Wait, wasn't that L sharp major with a ninth?
Yeah, no, it's a diminished third.
Oh.
L sharp major with a diminished third.
Oh, gotcha.
Sus 3.
It's one of the reasons why I'm not
4.5s.
Good Shot said one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. Ben Cadoli said the Roman number L sharp. All right. Okay, I think that's all of the cargo. So even in the assault, we got plenty of room here.
Bear will meet at Bajini then?
By Genie, yes. That would probably be the wisest.
Alright, meet you there.
we did it. We debuted Sano's newest masterpiece. Like works in 4 different keys in like 4 seconds.
I mean, that's impressive.
It might be a world record. I don't know.
I can just see Sano sitting there going, "Oh man, I think this is a great idea. This'll be fun." And then actually listens to it, sits down, and goes, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no."
Well, first of all, so I was like, "Well, I'll just put this in 4/4," and then finding the beats that Good Shot was on it became very clear that 4/4. Like I'm not Lars from Metallica. I can't just make anything into 4/4. So
at this point, I have to refer to the oeuvre of Peter Snickley, also known as PDQ Bach. You've heard his work, right, Sunrise?
maybe who? Sorry, I had to turn my game down.
Sorry, Peter Snickley.
No, I don't.
PDQ Bach. Concerts for Horn and Hard Art.
That sounds right up my alley.
If you don't know Petey Kubak, you should definitely look him up. May he rest in peace. 50 years of just absolute genius insanity. For example, let's see.
All right, so let's real quick catch up here. Ben Canoli says Ben Canoli's trying to get me to screw up. Me sing along. Mr. Goldember says, so the fix CIG is talking about for the character repair effects, I'm gonna assume doesn't cover already lost armor and stuff. The issue there, Mr. Goldember, is that unless there's been an update in the past couple hours, I think Bearded said that fix didn't work, and that's one of the reasons why they're still working on it. Goodshot did say, I agree, the breadth of my talent is hard to contain.
Hey, Sonors, what is your Discord name?
Sonors.
SONOR.
OUS.
That is really weird because I can't find you here.
He has changed his name to Chatteris or whatever.
Oh, okay, that is
Chad Forrest.
All right.
I was just trying to fit in. Everyone was named Forrest something. So
That's good. Yeah.
Those of us going to Electric Forest changed our names to stuff that has
I know. Just let me pretend I can be a part of something, and that
you can
my
be part
career
of
doesn't suck.
You can be a part of Chicago Bar Citizen, July 18th. We have over 140 attendees, 3 official sponsors, not counting all the community. Xylo and Nathan Lang coming up. Wybot No Show YouTube. Are you talking about the... Oh, it isn't showing down there. Okay, see, it's so weird because it is working on certain aspects, but not all aspects. Okay. Let me see if I can get that working now, since we are...
I thought I add something a little bit where he's playing with Peter with it's Zach Perlman. I'm hoping you recognize that name.
In music, gotcha. When I'm done with this race, I'll check it out.
Oh sure, but I didn't say it was urgent. I said I was just
Yeah.
I figure it's Zach Perlman is enough of a name for you to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mr. Goldember, try typing something else if you don't mind. I just reset some stuff to see if that'll work now. Because everything was... Hey! There we go. Thank you, Mr. Goldember. It was only partially working, but I didn't realize that it wasn't working in the multi-chat. So thank you for pointing that out. Okay, hopefully the jump gate works, because that's what happened to me the other day. Is I was trying one of these runs really late, and I was so tired, and I got to the jump gate and I did like 6 attempts and I couldn't get through, and I ran out of gas and I couldn't refuel because my hull B was bugged due to something unrelated to all the other stuff going on. So I was like, well, I'm out of gas, I can't go anywhere else, and I can't make it through the gate. Well, I think we're gonna call it there. And the 15 minutes is up.
What was the banned word?
Bear.
Which is why I was making all the bad puns.
Well, and then Ben Cannoli was typing a lot of stuff to try to make me say bear.
Right, so speaking of the raft, I left you a picture.
Yeah, I'll have to check that stuff out in a moment. I'm just coming out of
Alright.
hyperdrive, my quantum, to make the jump. All right. Wow, what lot of stuff. Well, I could say it now. Like Mr. Goldember said, bear's brain. So Mr. Goldember there. Ben said bear sing along. There's only. I thought you did another attempt. Oh, I guess not. I'm sorry. I had it in my head. I think Wark screwed me up.
You're welcome.
I was registering all the attempts of Wark trying to screw me up as you, Ben.
I wasn't trying to screw you up. I was celebrating while you weren't able.
I'm just messing with you, Wark.
Oh, there's my hanger.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's coming through. Good shot. Like,
You know
even...
the weirdest thing? I've
ahead.
had absolutely no problems this patch. Yes, I know that what saying that will do me too.
Well, like, I've had problems this patch, and don't get me wrong, the problems come up more often than in previous patches, because it's multiple things. You know, it's not just like the quantum is messed up or anything like that. So I've had the problems, but I haven't had, like, problems that were so bad that I couldn't play the game outside of when the servers were down due to maintenance. But
Oh yeah.
that
No, I've been having a perfectly good time doing moving freight. I do not understand it, and I do. I'm like, okay, well.
I've been, for the most part, fortunate as well this patch with freight. But this IronClad, now that the cargo module, command module, sorry, has been fixed, even though it has the other bugs, still, I love this ship so much. I love this ship. Let's slow ourselves down. We're going a little faster than I thought we were. Common trait. Mr. Goldember says, once character equipment stopped updating and eating helmets, I reached my bug limit. I mean, that's fair. I in no way am, just to be clear to others, I don't think you're saying this, Mr. Goldember, but just for anyone else that might be listening, I am in no way saying that I totally understand why people have been frustrated with this patch, and I understand why people have wanted to not play during this patch. So
I've just been very puzzled.
I've been more fortunate in my interactions with this patch than many others. So I have admittedly had less issues to deal with. But as I've said out in the Discord as well, part of all of this is also I got a laundry list of things that I love to do, and oftentimes I cannot get to things on the list because I'm too busy prioritizing other things. And so for me, I'm very fortunate as well, because if I'm trying to do like cargo hauling, and cargo hauling that particular night is too janky, then I'll just move on to, you know, rep grinding. And if rep grinding is also janky, then I got all sorts of other things I could do. In the end, like, the end backup is collections, you know. So for me, there's always like something. Very rarely have I ever experienced the game in such a bad state that everything is unplayable for me. Wow.
Well, there's also, your home hanger is going, you know, just, I understand, yeah, I know people are having this issue, but I don't tend to understand.
Well, I mean, the whole home hanger going away is a problem. I've had that happen to me in previous patches. I've suffered that plenty of times, but the home hanger has never been a thing to also stop me from playing.
I'm just like, okay, it's not happening. What the hell?
Hey, I made it through. First try. First try. All right.
I was trying to jinx you, but I guess it just didn't work.
Well, maybe that's why it did work, is because you tried to jinx me, and so...
Exactly.
It's kind of like saying break a leg.
Good luck. Sorry, producer's reference.
Theater me is triggered.
Are you going to go see the Scottish play later?
No.
Which
Never say good luck on opening night. If you do, you are screwed.
See, there's that nav SCM bug again, but again, not that big of a deal. Silver says, 07 and good evening, everyone. Is the IronClad still chilly? Well, you got to keep in mind, Silver, is that that's not a consistent bug. It's just a common bug. It doesn't always freeze you out. It just does so often, and then at varying levels. Like, there was one night that it was freezing, but people were able to operate for a long time without being frozen. Then there was that other night that we all played where, like, you were frozen in, like, 10 minutes. You know, so, like, it really all depends. But I haven't had that experience yet tonight, but I've been soloing this beautiful IronClad assault at this moment. Although work is meeting up with me to help me unload.
My question is, which of these two songs is the IronClad theme? Under Pressure or Cold as Ice?
Well, I would have to say cold.
Ice Ice Baby.
I would have to say Ice Ice Baby because
But
while the pressure
they're
thing,
the same song.
I get what you're saying, but they are also two different problems with the IronClad. So I thought you were trying to be clever.
No, of course. I'm just saying it's happening both at once.
Well,
You
I was
get frozen and cubed.
Well, no, Frozen's a movie, and that's a totally different thing altogether.
Oh, let it go.
Hey, just let it
bro.
go.
Oh, it's
Jinx,
like
you owe me a Coke.
It's almost like Pavlov's dog at this point. At any time anyone says Frozen, there's almost always someone that's like, just gotta let it go.
Why
Silver
am I salivating?
Ding, ding.
Dwight Schrute.
Yeah. Why does my mouth taste so weird?
Yeah.
Hello there.
Mid twice?
Hello, Mintoy. Hello, Striker. Silver says, so far I was freezing every time I was in the IronClad, 85 or 105 degrees, negative 85 to negative 105. No, that's what I'm saying is that it happens quite often, but it's not always, or at least there was at least one time that I experienced it, or I didn't experience it. So that's why I say not always, but it does happen often. But that's still a thing as far as I know, Silver. I don't think there was any patch to fix that yet.
Well, okay. Here's the question: if it happens, what happens if you open everything and blow the ace and blow the life support?
It doesn't, in this regard, because of the bug. It doesn't matter. It's not.
That's what I thought.
It's misreading everything. Like being out in space is warmer than being inside the IronClad when that's happening. It's just a weird. I mean, it's a bug that's been around for a long time. It's not a new bug. It's just a bug that most people haven't experienced because it wasn't as common as it is.
It happened in my freelancer, I believe.
Yeah, Silver, exactly. Silver was saying found a warm spot near the pilot seat, was there every 20 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so there's at least kind of a workaround. But
Let's lose P corner.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so warm.
The pee bottles.
Okay, let's manually set our route now because that's not working. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what problems come up and what problems are potentially fixed from instancing in 4.9. because instancing can solve potentially some of the server load issues and stuff like that. But I can also see it causing so many other problems. Oh my god, the groaning.
The song really is communication breakdown.
The groaning of the ship is so cool. Okay, we just need to make a jump that works, please. Oh yeah. That's sound design. Sexy. No. Oh man. Alright, let's swap modes. Let's see if that'll work. Might have to get out of the seat type thing. Mr. Goldember says all ships have environmental issues, a special case of the IronClad, as it's the whole damn ship except for certain spots. Yes. Yes, and with how big the IronClad is, that's obviously way more noticeable as well. Silver says that Star Citizen baby, either we find a workaround or we do something else. And so far, we've been able to work around often. 07s, yes. Yes. The Solar God, the IronClad cargo module is fixed. All the other problems are still a problem with the IronClad. But keep in mind, as we were just discussing, like the environmental issues is very obvious in the IronClad, but the environmental issue is something that's been around long before the IronClad was here. It's just the IronClad is where you notice it the most.
If
because
you
it's
sit
such
on a bed in a 300 series, you suffocate.
Yeah, so there's been all sorts of environmental issues. The nav SEM mode is still busted, but again, that's just a quick cycle. Once you cycle the modes, you're good. So to me, that's not a problem. Really, the only reason why it's a problem is because I'll forget, and I'm like, okay, why am I spooling up but not able to jump somewhere?
Because there's no power to the quantum drive, as far as I know. At least mine.
No, so for me, what happens is, now there may not be power to the quantum drive, and that happens also, but so the side HUD indicators that you're spooling up are there, but it literally says you're in SCM mode on the HUD as well. I never checked to look if the power was off on the quantum drive, just because it was in such a bug state at that point. So I just cycle SEM and then back to nav, and then it fixes it.
No, I just literally had the quantum drive not have no power to it.
Well, I mean, there's also the engineering issue, but that's again been before 4.8, where things just turned off randomly. And then that was all in answer to Solar God. I like how the marker here tells me return to Ruin Station.
You forgot a thing.
I sure as hell didn't.
You left your dignity at Ruin Station.
Okay, well that may be the case, but that has nothing to do with this mission. Work, I do have a hangar that I'm slowly working towards. I might lose the hangar before I can land.
Well, there's a way to fix that. I shall go be in the hangar.
Well, it still may shut on me before I...
Well, yeah, you just hit Alt N again.
Right,
And
right,
reopen.
yeah.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
That's so
He had
funny.
it through the name.
Nerdy and I were just singing that the other day. Good old Chicago.
Sweet home Chicago.
Well, now we're
So what's
missing.
this about the Bears?
What about them moving to Indiana, most likely?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's. I think they were just doing a what you call it. I think they're just trying to leverage.
So,
I don't know.
in
And
the
at
Blues,
this,
so Chicago trivia question: which actor in the Blues Brother movie gave Jake back his stuff when he was released from jail?
Frank
Frank
Oz.
Okay. Who was the county clerk at the end
Steven
of the
Spielberg.
Oh, you beat me there.
Mr. Goldember.
And who played Jake's girlfriend?
That's
Oh, please, Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah. Mr. Goldember, Bear runs work over while landing. I mean, it would definitely be work's fault if that happened.
I mean, that would be a thing. Yes.
That
Would be on par, actually.
I'm getting really thirsty. I'm gonna need to go grab a drink.
Oh, here.
Let's
Okay.
assume you put his
Give me a
landing
second,
gear
would you?
Sure, 1,000.
Okay. Well, we had to wait for it to get down there and split to.
I can fire the missiles.
See,
Okay,
like
here's your drink, Bear.
right now, Silver, I'm running around the assault, and the worst I saw was at 20 degrees Celsius. I'm
Hey,
not
Bear,
even
over here, Bear.
Yeah, work. I understand. I'm getting to you.
Okay.
I'm just showing off real quick. So I've not had any environmental issues in the Ironclad assault yet. Now I haven't been on the deck here for more than maybe 10 minutes at a time, but I didn't see anything come up for temperature during that time. I could be wrong. I might have missed it, but so it's really weird. It's really weird how it happens sometimes, but not always. In their
Is the
work,
number
you
of
said?
people on the ship supposed to be affecting how much life support is used?
Eventually, yes, but not currently, no. Thank you, work. So, because eventually,
Right there.
eventually they're going to have O2 scrubbers. And so the more people you have, the more oxygen gets taken up. Work. This is... let me double check. Because one side is one mission, one side is another, and I can't remember which is which. Let me double check. I think the right side is this one.
The starboard side.
Well, it would be port side because you're looking at it backwards.
That's why I was asking. So port side. Okay.
Yeah, port side is this stop.
Ammonia, construction materials, and argon.
Yes. There's also hydrogen in there, and pressurized ice.
Oh, I can't quite get it out.
That's what she said. Work makes sure you're flinging a 32 SCU crate into Bear, said Mr. Goldember.
Oh, of course. 1 second, please. I just need a better angle.
All right, I'm safe. I was gonna help unload, but if this is kill Bear time,
When is it not kill bear time?
whoa, wait, Mr. Goldember says
Killing time with Bear.
You can't hide. I
Killing
can
Bear
hide.
with time.
Killing me softly with his song.
Oh my God, yeah.
Killing me softly.
It's almost like the Atlas was made for this or something.
This is like the preamble for Good Shot song.
I mean, I don't.
I should say, Richard, can I not take this?
Boop, boop, boop. Moving that over.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, there we go.
So what are you up to, Striker?
Hauling things to Tressler.
Nice. For Kovalex, I'm
Trying to-
assuming?
Yeah, trying to finish the senior stuff.
Nice. I feel like I should just get my own atlas at this point. I'm gonna go to the other elevator and grab my atlas.
Hmm.
I didn't think to do that before we started loading.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
ATLS. That's the way we spell atlas.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us.
At least an atlas. Indeed.
Atlas shrugs at the thought of you making a profit.
For servers being degraded, they've been running awfully well.
Yeah, I mean it's just been weird. You know, I've been expecting huge, you know, problems.
Alright, Wark, I tried jumping and I was unsuccessful. I have the right atlas.
Well, that's weird.
Is that the usage test?
That's a usage test. I wouldn't necessarily say the usage test.
If it lasers a hole in your cargo container, then you've chosen poorly.
You've
Um,
chosen.
Mr. Gold Ember says, I think it's been more the back-end services than the actual game servers. Those have been fine most of the patch. No, I agree with you. It's definitely the back-end servers services for sure. I mean, just the quantum jump tunnel service has been... I've never, in the whole time that the jump tunnel service has been active, I've never seen it mess up as much as it has.
Well, I have.
There's no way you've ever seen the jump tunnel service mess up so consistently for everyone on the game as it has been in 4.8. When was it worse?
The jump tunnels?
Yeah, because there's a service in the back end that has to be active for you to actually successfully traverse to the other side. So you could go through the jump tunnels, but if the service is down, then you go back to where you landed, where you started. So, so this patch, it's been like that has been down like more than it's been up. It seems. I've never seen any other time.
One point, like, I can't remember what patch it was, but it was like every time I tried to jump, at least to... It was right after Nyx. It was one of the patches right after Nyx. But it was only for like a week where the jump tunnels didn't work.
Well, see, and that, but even then though, because I know what you're talking about, it
wasn't as long as this.
Yeah, this is, well, one, those tunnels weren't down for a week straight. They were just problematic for a week. You still, if you did multiple jumps, you were still able to make it through. Now, though, like I was saying, like the other night, I was doing like, I did like, you know, like 7 jumps, and I was running out of gas. Like I had to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna log off. Work, I'm gonna place this, and I'm gonna go send this down. Make things easier on
I
us.
know it's being a little. Okay, I gotta. Maybe if I rotate 90 and.
I love stomping around the Atlas because it makes me feel like I'm RoboCop's dumber cousin.
Joe Cop?
You? Oh, man. You struggled with that one.
That was the joke. I couldn't say my own name.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt thing.
Screwed up my race.
Soto. Stay golden, pony boy. All right, elevator's back up. Wah! There we go.
There's no waste here.
What a waste of time. How's the assault with Atlas? The Atlas definitely, obviously, improves loading the Atlas greatly. Like, so, if you only had an Atlas, then,
Whoa,
or if you only had an assault, sorry.
I think that's the wrong. I think that's the other guy.
What is it?
Gold.
Yeah, that's grabbing.
Yeah, no, someone grabbed the wrong thing. I don't know which of us.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting it out at this point.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna.
what she said.
I was waiting. Yeah, everything on the
That's
left
also what you
side
said.
you're not supposed to grab.
I know it was not a intended grab.
Yeah,
That's
but
what elevator said.
the loading, offloading with the Atlas, for the most part, is really great. Obviously, it would work just as well with the base Ironclad as well, but it really does give the Atlas the piece that is missing with the tractors, the tractor beams. So, I would say it's the Atlas is if you plan on doing any cargo hauling with the Assault would be a necessity. Wee. Woo. Is that everything?
Like that.
Okay.
What are you, a fucking ambulance?
No, I was imitating one. I'm not fucking an ambulance.
Well, you should be.
What's with the voice?
I don't know.
It's fucking a car voice. I mean,
I'm
he has
also,
a special voice for fucking cars.
My name's Sano. I love doing voices for the Discord.
That's me. No, actually, I'm also sick.
You're sick.
Yeah, I've had a cold the last like 4 days.
I didn't know that's what your name was.
I'm sick.
Hey, sick. I'm Wark.
There we go. Yeah,
I hate
this place
I
is
hate you.
this
I bet
place-
he hate me.
this place is a prison.
Hi, Dad. I'm in jail. I like
It's
it
a-
here.
It's a really good song, by the way.
Oh yeah. I still can't believe it's the same people who did Rock the Dinosaur.
Or
What's the same people that did
or-
Rock the Dinosaur?
It's Was Not Was. They did Hi, Dad. I'm in jail.
No, this place is a prison. It's by the Postal Service. That's the song I was talking about.
Oh, okay. No, I was. There's this video which starts off with Hi, Dad. I'm in jail. I like it here.
Oh.
Yeah, the Postal Service also did the song Flapjack Murders.
Oh
I think
yeah.
what I was talking about was something that used to show up on Liquid Television a lot.
All right, let's head now to
Yes.
Tisa.
The Blotto did My Girlfriend's the Subject of whatever, driver's ed movie or something like that.
My girlfriend's the subject of a driver's ed movie. Is that what she said?
Something like that.
Gotcha.
They also did Goodbye, Mr. Bond, and whatever that other.
Where
Billie
we going?
Jean.
The beach song.
Yeah, in my room.
Oh,
So-
good, Brian Wilson.
Also, good shot. Two things. One, I love the base paint to the assault. Two, I was at Ruin Station when I called forth my assault, so even if I did want to change the paint, I had not the ability to.
Where are y'all at?
Well, I'm at by Genie, about to head to Lorville.
Oh, okay. I'll just
Okay.
pass you on the way.
Am I not getting? Where's the?
Although I'm coming from Microtech to Arc.
Can I my kingdom for a marker, please? Alright, let's try this again.
You must travel to the center of the planet.
To the center of the planet.
You know, I just had a thought.
Someone
Hold
sound
on.
the alarm.
There are little freight elevators at the front of the Ironclad.
Yes.
They look just about exactly the right size to hold an Atlas.
Good shot said weak excuses in regards to the assault paint. Rule number 76, no excuses, play like a champion. That's great, good shot, except for I'm not giving you an excuse. I'm giving you an answer.
I'm just thinking, you know, you get the Atlas on the freight elevator. It's probably a perfect place to throw things out the top.
Potentially. At this point, I'm just looking for a quantum marker to go jumping somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just.
Remember, a imperfect action is better than a perfect inaction.
Yeah, good shot. You hear that? In your face.
Fucking chump.
Yeah. Ah. What Sano said, but nicer. Good shot says, what's the biggest box you can fit through the front doors of the Ironclad? 32. Because that's the biggest box they
tank.
offer.
The biggest box is a tank.
Well, the tank can fit in the assault.
This is an assault.
Yeah, this is an assault. But he
That's what I thought,
specifically
no
said
tank.
box. Front upper doors. Oh, in the front upper doors? I would have to see. Good shot. I'm assuming it's only 2 SCU. I'm assuming only 2 SCU can fit in those front upper
Hello there.
ones.
Hello.
Hello.
What are y'all up to?
Causing trouble.
They're flying a brick.
I'm cargo running real quick with the assault just to check it out. See how it is, which honestly, once we added an Atlas, it's pretty sweet. Right now I'm just trying to get quantum markers somewhere. And then
Go towards the planet.
there is no quantum markers whatsoever right now.
Look at the center of the planet.
There's
Wait, go
no
towards the.
quantum markers at
Towards
all
light.
right now.
Well, I am in your server if you'd like to send me an invite.
I will send you an invite.
You never sent me an invite.
You didn't ask for one. You said you were
Oh,
cargo
okay.
hauling. Yeah, I thought you
I
wanted
am
to be.
cargo
I
hauling.
thought you wanted to be alone.
Why would I join the channel if I was wanting to be alone?
Well, sometimes people. I mean, why, Chad Forrest joined the channel. He's not even playing the game.
Oh, okay.
I'll shoot
Playing
you
a
a
game.
party invite. I like you. I said the game. We all know what the game is.
Yes, Baron, you
God
just lost
damn
the
it.
game.
Thanks,
Oh,
Bear.
that game. Thanks,
Bear?
Bear.
Way
What?
to go.
What? Wait, what? What happened?
You just lost the game.
Huh?
The game.
There's no way you
Sorry,
don't know
I
about
can
the
tell
game.
you're not telling the truth.
I don't believe you.
Can someone work? Can you see if you can get a freaking quantum marker? I've actually never had this problem. Hold on, let me just make sure.
I swear it's never happened before.
Did you look on UEX for someone selling a quantum marker?
Actually, let me see. Maybe the radar needs higher pips.
Okay, hold a second. I'm coming back.
Is the radar on?
Yeah, the radar is on. Unfortunately,
Is the radar getting low?
I wish it was just that simple. To be quite honest, I wish it was just as simple as Bear didn't check the radar.
Sometimes you have to. One more radar lover.
And that's how we found the quantum marker into Mordor.
And good shot, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure on the base model, the largest you can fit in there is 2 SCU. And the reason why I'm saying that without testing is because that website that shows you the most optimal ways that you can get cargo laid out on each ship shows the largest crate in that area as 2 SCU. So you could get more than 2 SCU, but the largest crate size was 2 SCU. So maybe a 4 could fit in there. I don't know. I don't know why they did 2. We would have to see now that I'm thinking about it. Because if a 2 fits, then a 4 should fit.
Wait, are you talking the compartments or the secret compartment? I think the
Well,
biggest one there is 1/8.
Yeah, the secret compartment's 1/8 SCU. The compartments themselves, those what we were talking about.
That reminds me, are the secret compartments on the assault as well? Or
No.
just the...
No, only the
that's what I
base.
thought.
Yeah, only the base
Only the
has.
base. Yeah, that's
only
what I
the
thought.
base has the shielded cargo hold, and then and the prison.
Beware the tummy prison.
What is the, I was about to say, what
Okay,
does the
if I
assault
hold down
have up there? I
backspace-
forgot.
The
Jump
assault
seats?
has jump seats, and I think maybe gun racks, and I can't remember.
They should have turned it into a med bay. That'd be sick.
Okay, if that's Lorville, that's Area 18.
If you have a marker for Lorville, head towards Lorville, please.
No, I'm literally doing F4. Okay, that's okay. No, I was trying to. I was finding Bajin so I could find Area 18 so I could go see if what happens when I go into the planet's atmosphere and try to cross boundaries.
Work
If you see
is
what I'm saying.
Work's trying to push boundaries, everyone.
Oh, I always push boundaries.
I need you to respect my
Usually.
boundaries, please.
Oh, usually.
We're gonna go real quick, look up front because I can't.
I have a what you call it? What do I have?
I'm gonna do something I've never done in this game before.
Tried.
I have
Flown
I have
alien ship.
OM4. I am going to jump to OM4 because hey, it's there.
Flown a what?
An alien ship.
Oh, okay. So I just went up front again to refresh my memory. There's jump seats. There's a lot of weapon racks. Storage, like personal storage type stuff. No suit lockers, but lots of guns and ships. And you have never flown an alien ship before?
Nope. Always looked at them.
Hey, Bear.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Lorville.
Roger that. Give me a few.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, diving towards the planet did it because all of a sudden the marker for OM4 did.
I gotta keep
jumped
that
to
in mind.
OM4. Yeah.
Thank you. What ship are you flying?
It's that starter one that's shaped like a triangle.
Ah, the Sulin.
Yeah.
Love that ship.
With the shiny new bronze paint.
Yeah, I was planning on checking that out today. Good Shot said, do you guys remember when Sano used to be a pickup artist named Mystery?
That was a mystery to me.
You what now?
I remember many things.
Good Shot said, do you guys remember when Sano used to be a pickup artist named Mystery?
Nope.
I must have blocked that out. It must have been a really dark time in my life.
Well, if you stopped using GBH, you probably would remember.
GBH, hardly know her.
Did you know you could CCU to the Connie Phoenix, Sano?
Actually, no, I didn't. I'm glad you told me.
You're welcome. You may not believe this at all. Hard to fathom this next fact. But you can also CCU to the Hull E.
Now that sounds a little closer to a reality I can subscribe to. The Phoenix, that sounds outlandish and frankly intimidating. I don't know if I want to participate in such folly.
Well, if you don't want to participate, then I guess we better send you.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Was that your Sano? Were you the one that just did that?
Yeah. Well, no, I laughed after whatever that noise was. I have my hands on a racing wheel. I can't do soundboard stuff.
Wait, so who did the soundboard? Who did
I don't know.
It's a mystery.
God, where? That was a good one. Where is that
Yeah,
one?
it really was.
That was a good one.
I have no idea. I just found it.
Over 600 kilometers from Warville, jumping now.
Thank you, sir. I love the little door screen on the Drake turret. In the assault, it's like we're gonna keep we're gonna keep people safe, but just barely.
Right now, where's the spaceport in Warville? Oh, right there. I think that's
in the
it.
center
Yeah.
of the
Ooh, we
city.
came in lucky.
On the ground.
Yeah, no, we came in lucky. We were aimed right at it.
Yeah.
I see the TSO sign. I mean, normally you can't even see that because of all the fog.
I'm not saying you have to, but if you want, I can take over. I just couldn't.
Well, I mean, we're right here. It's
Yeah, that's fine.
But it'll go to your hangar.
Just don't forget to hit.
oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm going out.
No, okay. Oh my God, cruise control's still on. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know, I wish it would stay cruise control when you got out of your seat.
Sometimes it does. Ask my 400i how I know that one. But yeah,
hey, Works 400i. How does he know about that one?
Why is it negative 113? Okay, yes, 12, 11. Okay, no.
Were you getting too cold?
Oh, now I'm back in nice and warm. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
go to
that's-
Loose P corner.
It's so weird because I still wasn't having any issues with.
Okay, so it's right behind the seats in the command module. But loose P corner.
What is
just
right
fine.
behind the seats?
No, just right behind the seats.
Loose P corner.
No, that's right next to the seats. Behind the seats is where it's cold.
I'm so confused. Has
I
Sue
confused.
ever
I'm Bear.
been there?
I'm Dad.
Does the Ironclad still send you to crush depth, or is it they actually get fixed?
Well, that's not just the Ironclad. That's an issue in the game, period.
Well,
Right.
this Ironclad has made it from Pyro.
What's 1,000 HPA? Is that crush depth?
Oh yeah, that's
know.
pressure. That's pressure stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, I
you're
know.
on
I'm just saying,
Crusader.
I don't know the relative rank of danger.
Relative rank of danger is it going up.
Yeah, I'm just like 1,000. That doesn't. feel like much.
Thousand's actually not too bad. I think it was really bad when it was in like the 6,000-7,000 range. I think it
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Son of a bitch.
You did turn the VTOLs on, right?
Of course.
In that case, I think there's a thing over to the right that goes vertical.
And a landing gear, right?
I'm saying I just saw something on the far right corner of the ship that suddenly went vertical.
That's the VTOLs.
Yeah.
Waiting for the huge fireball. Waiting for the huge fireball.
Why are people so Oh, what just happened? Oh. I must have hit a keybind here.
There's a short intermission while the fireball. No,
I know that was. See, that's the problem is that things reset and so things like keybinds come back that were deleted or disabled even.
hey,
yeah.
you made it.
Well, the ship sings to you as you fly. That's fun.
The what? Wait, what?
Fuck.
The
alien
Sulin.
one.
The Sulin.
Sulin.
Oh yeah, it does that. That's great.
It's got like a musical engine sound.
Oh, it's been so long. I
It's a
honestly don't
big
remember. The Sulin is a fantastic ship. The cockpit.
Except for the sink. The sink worries everyone who looks at it.
I did not see this thing yet.
One of the funny things about the Sulin is that when it first came out, you couldn't get out of the bathroom if the door shut behind you, so you would be locked in like a prison.
Well, also, like I said, the sink's a urinal, so you got to worry about that.
Oh, the sink's not a urinal. You just need to bring the toilet out.
But does it?
No,
seem
I
to-
mean, it is what humans use as a sink is the urinal for aliens.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's why it's just concerning,
The bed is also really cozy in the Sulin.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Oh, I could have gotten closer. It's so hard to judge in that. Hey, that was mine.
No, that one's mine. I know because it's where I left it when I jumped off the station.
Oh, gotcha.
I jumped off the freight elevator. Okay, try this.
Orc, did you try grabbing the same thing I grabbed?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't do it on purpose.
No, I know. I'm just trying to fix it. There we go.
You know what? I'm gonna just Bear, just throw everything out.
All right. What, you want to go out and place it in?
Yeah, I'll go out and take the max left. And no, I don't want to take the grenade. The grenade is nice. I don't want to take it. That's what happens when my fingers are one off the key,
Oh, yeah. Oop.
I gotta admit, I do not like the hover toilet concept. Where does it go? I don't understand.
What do you mean? The toilet's in the wall.
Yeah, but it comes out and it looks like it hovers.
Well, so do people using it.
That's a lot of ship for such a little cargo. Bladed
No, that's
dingo.
Shit, that's your fabricator.
Well,
That's fab.
this is the second load. We had this is the smaller second load. The but this is also, I wanted to test how feasible the Atlas was, or I keep saying Atlas, the Assault is with the Atlas. Just cause some people want to do cargo loading, but they want to have they're not sure which ironclad to use. So it's kind of nice. The base one, obviously you got more cargo space, and you have all those tractor turrets, which do make a big difference. But honestly, if you have just an Atlas with the Assault, I mean, even just a max lift, it's going to be so much faster with the Atlas. Then you are in great shape. Great shape, especially if you use Z-Luck. Mr. Gold Ember, bear compensating for his small loads. That would be the first time I've been told that, Mr. Gold Ember.
Really? Is that what usually happens?
All right, so...
Is that everything? Okay, let me get off. Usually. I'm
Chris.
out.
Let me...
Yeah, I think that works better. You chuck it out with the Atlas, and I just stuff it in with the max lift.
Or vice versa, either way.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
I
would
think
agree.
the Atlas is faster to chuck things out the door.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so I actually want to bring up my Suling because I want to see what it looks like with the new paint. Did you want to take your Atlas off, or did you?
It'll show up when it shows up. I got 2 or 3 of the things.
Okay, same. I was just making sure I didn't want
Why is Gunner
to.
hanging around in here?
All right.
Hi, Gunner.
Is there a problem with Gunner being here?
No, just like, okay,
what
hey,
the
there's a
fuck?
Gunner in here.
Off the pad work, if you don't mind.
And now I'll see you guys later.
See you, Sano, who wasn't playing the game tonight, but feel better,
Sano.
buddy.
Hey.
Sano, do me a favor. Try those links that I left for you in music, okay?
Yeah, I see him.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Dude, you've got no feet.
I know.
Put on the alien suit.
Oh, actually, that's true. I am in my home location. Give me one moment.
Either the new armor or the old alien flight suit thing that's now flight suit.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Well, I mean, I'm here at my home location now for the first time only tonight.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a good point. I love the Drake. The Drake flight outfit though. Super awesome.
I know, but
super
still.
good. Even though it's. Oh, I just noticed the hose is also busted on it. That's funny.
You look like a Scooby-Doo. You look like a Scooby-Doo enemy of the week. You know.
If it wasn't for those meddling
This man
kids.
with no feet.
All right, let's take off tractor. Take off tractor. Take off outfit. Check myself out. Looking good. Going to page 20. Let's see. So, undersuit.
XAN. Or
Exploration suit. Oh, so this is actually. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it's actually got the armor pieces like that.
Oh yeah.
And it does have a spot for a backpack. Let us see.
People were saying the whatchamacallit turtle doesn't look bad with it.
A turtle?
What's it? Last suit. Tortoise. Turtle. It translates to turtle in my mind.
The turtle of your mind.
What armor was it? Like last patch, you got it from fighting in the Vandal place.
The Mondi?
No, the one before that.
I'm truly at a loss.
Oh, God. I know what you mean. It's the medium armor.
Yeah, the medium armor. The backpack for that actually went pretty well.
Tetsudo.
Tetsudo, that's it.
Well, I don't.
I don't know if it works. I might have misunderstood.
Well, right now this backpack's bugged.
Yeah, that I know.
I have a backpack, but I have no inventory for said backpack, and I can't get rid of this backpack at the moment. But there's also the inventory bug that's going on, so it's possible that's just that too. Okay,
who's shooting at me?
I'm shooting around you.
All right. Let me rephrase. With what are you shooting around me?
Karna.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if
He's
it
like,
was
that's acceptable. That's acceptable.
Yeah,
But
no,
that's
I was
not
wondering
important
if
right
it-
now.
I was wondering if it was the Ripper.
All right, we'll just
I don't
stick.
think. I don't know.
We're stuck with this at the moment, but it's getting light. Light.
Okay.
Let's see what this.
I need a drinks. Anyone else need a drink?
Thank you. I think I'm good because you gave me those.
Yeah.
Mr. Goldumber says not a fan of these armors that have no matching backpack. It would be nice if they had a matching backpack, but there are, there's so many backpacks out there now that there's a lot of backpacks that do end up working. But yeah, there's none that are queued with this right now. I'm really.
Is this light or medium?
I would answer that except for the inventory is bugged to where I can't
I
tell.
believe it's white.
Okay.
I would
Did you change your outfit?
Yes.
Oh, it hadn't updated for me yet. I'm still in the Drake suit.
You're not live then.
Not alive? What?
That must be
Rise
decent.
from your grave.
Yeah. I don't know if you're watching YouTube or not, but on YouTube that does that all the time. I don't know why.
I'm in the game with you. I'm standing right next to you.
Oh, what? What? I thought you were talking about on the stream.
No?
Wait, what am I wearing to you, Wark?
You're wearing a fight suit.
The red
What
flight
am I wearing, Wark?
What?
What am I wearing, Wark?
A
said the
red
flight
flight
suit.
suit.
Red
Yeah,
flight suit?
suit.
So that's what's going on. It's bugged. It reads me as having.
I'll take everything off. It's just
I
like,
can't.
Go back to
Yeah,
stuff.
on,
I
on
can't.
Twitch, you look like you're wearing the turtle suit.
Yeah, on stream everyone sees what I'm seeing,
It's so weird.
but in game hold on, let me see if it'll actually. No,
Bear?
it's bugged to where I can't take it off. Is the problem?
Hey, Bear, try alt Hing the helmet.
Yeah.
Did you take the helmet off?
Yeah.
Nope. I
All
saw
right.
nothing.
How about you guys leave the hangar for a brief moment? I'm going to Alt F4.
Sounds like a plan.
I know that Alt F4 should not bug, but I don't want to risk you guys getting bugged being in my hangar with me doing that.
Oh no, of course not. Where are we? Oh yeah.
Mr. Goldember says, you have the issue. I'm real. 1 second. You have the issue that I've been having. You can't change the outfit. Are you going to come back in your Drake flight suit? I mean, that's if that happens, that happens. But I figure that's just better right now than
I die.
staying in the bugged. Are you guys gonna leave? Okay, there you go. Okay. I didn't want to. All right, we're gonna Alt F4 real quick. I love that stuff. I love armor like that. Kane Softed said, just leave the main menu. Is classic desync. I actually had some other things I wanted to Alt F4 over already, so I just decided Alt F4 instead of going to menu. But yeah, going to menu probably would have just rectified that one issue as well. But I had a couple other things going on that I felt would have been better to just Alt F4. Priceless shuttle. It's
Succulent Chinese meal.
Malloy said it is fitting that nasty armor bugged. It's fitting that nasty armor bugged. That's hideous. See, I like that. I personally do like it, and I don't mind that people don't. Don't get me wrong, but I like that there's armors and things out there that not everyone wants. You know, it's good that there are some armors that only certain people want, and not all others, and not everyone. Like, I know that might sound counterintuitive, but it's like real life. You know, there's certain things that.
You mean like what I'm wearing?
I don't know if I want to know what you're wearing right now, Wark.
Ooh, yes.
He's wearing the dazzle camo.
But in this
Mono
case,
armor.
I do mean the distort.
All right, so yep, came back in the Drake. I'm back, guys. So you're more than welcome to.
See, you're still in the red suit.
Yeah, no, but at least I'm like synced back properly. So me.
All right, try taking it off.
No,
Take it
The
all.
kitchen sink.
no, not right now. With servers degraded and everything.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
All right,
facility.
let me.
The attempt, there was an attempt.
Yeah, but hey, I got to see what it looked like. Still, like it's not. I still succeeded in one aspect.
Yay.
So what's this called? It is, there we go, that livery. So let's see what it looks like.
Metallic.
Well, the thing is that the Sulin has so many
Really weird paint.
so many great looking paints, and it's they love to use natural. What do you mean? Ah. Son of a bitch.
It already screwed up.
Oh, well, I guess we'll see if it worked. It probably didn't. I don't care. It's only 5K. Let's see what's on it. Livery.
Oh, you're on the other side.
That looks to be, we'll just do this for now. I think the paint I have to go claim now.
Yep.
But
Push the
just
button.
to see. Because the other possibility. Yeah, there we go. Unequipped. Then we'll equip it on this one. Huh.
Her.
Huh. Oh, I would have to save the changes, duh. Of course. Getting a little ahead of myself. There we go.
Her.
Save.
You're going through changes.
Exit. Now, let's see if that bug did again. It did not. Okay. At least it somewhat works. Malloy said, you like ugly stuff? It's ugly, but I'm giving you trash now. That's fine. You give me trash all you want. I have no problem with that. Mr. Gold Ember says, minus the tractor beam, good luck. Oh yeah, that's true. Although, I wonder if it just ended up coming back here. Probably not.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, I lost my red tractor beam. That's fine. I'll get it back next patch.
No, don't, you can't. You use the freight elevator return?
Oh wait, there it is. There it is. See, got it back.
Oh, hey,
Boom.
nice.
Oh no, that's Canberra OS. Wait, hold on. Yeah, tractor beam. Yeah. Okay, it was there. I didn't lose it. But no, the freight elevator is just for the freight elevator recovery. From my understanding, is just for anything ship related at the moment.
Okay. This looks good.
It does.
Oh wow! Again, pictures do not do a lot of paints justice in Star Citizen. Holy cow, that is nice. I'm very shocked that they went with an earth tone, but I'm happy that they did. I don't know if there's any other paint similar to this. I mean, yeah, sure, you got like the Mojave and some other like some other like desert type camo type things, but this one, there's none that I've seen that are like this.
I would say the Nox Kui, except the fact that they screwed it up. But the Nox Kui should be a silver like this. You know what I mean?
Well, this isn't silver though. It's brown.
No. I'm just saying, as far as the general texture of it, I'm saying the Kui would be like this if it actually worked right, except in silver and not copper.
Well, I'm happy with this paint.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
That's a nice bolt.
that honestly looks way better than.
Now, can we get in?
That's not the door.
No, that isn't.
That's
the
fuel port.
Yeah, it's the fuel port. So I would agree. I think it was Goodshot that brought it up first. I would agree with him. The Sulin, I think, would have taken, I think the Sulin would have been used by a lot of people if it was at least a medium-sized ship.
And now we have the Gattack.
Well, because, this ship is awesome, but as soon as you get two people in the ship, it starts getting a little cramped. But gosh darn, aren't the animations on it gorgeous?
Oh, absolutely.
And, still going in and out of the cockpit is just absolutely just... I'm still blown away by those animations. The sound design in the ship is really good, too. Actually sounds alien. Good work. Good to see that they did indeed fix the buttons on these.
Indeed.
It is really weird to think that this is a 3-story ship, though.
It is.
You know, for how small... Wait, is this the first time you're actually inside?
I went to it once at the convention.
Have you... Did you get into the pilot seat yet?
Yeah, I did. I flew here in one.
Oh, okay. I can't get the elevator. Are you guys using the elevator?
No.
Huh. Oh, there we go.
Set it down.
And the desk isn't working either.
The desk isn't working?
Oh, yeah, I can't get it open.
Yeah. The desk has been broken, though, for a little bit. I was just hoping they finally fixed it.
Mm.
Oh, they added storage there. That's nice.
Oh, nice. And the bed is just fantastic. I mean, that is a nice bed.
That bed is so cozy. I don't see it floating. I don't know what he's talking about. It is connected to the
It looked like it was floating. I don't know. Send it back in again and look closely.
Send it back in and look closely.
Yeah,
well, it's attached to the wall, buddy.
No, it's a button on the left side.
I know.
It's a retractable toilet.
I know. I have retracted
What's it connected to?
At the wall.
You mean the wall?
It comes in and out of the wall.
Magnet.
He's right. He's not connected to any plumbing.
That's what I'm saying. Where does it go?
Listen, you guys just don't appreciate alien technology in a way.
Especially not their plumbing. Their plumbing is different than our plumbing.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why you got to be like that. Like I thought more high of you on this, but the fact that, oh my god, this really is.
That's a really nice
This
bed.
brings us back to this thing.
It's just got to be the coziest bed in Star Citizen.
Oh god, it is just. It's.
I mean, if you like living in a rock.
Listen, I love to rock. Don't you love to rock? This man. Oh, the Sulin is really cool. And I do love, even though they're not huge, that there's little windows that you can look out of. All right. Who's shooting my ship?
I think that was Wart.
I'm next to Wart.
No, I'm pretty sure.
He didn't have his gun out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix that.
Son of a bitch. And the fact that it carries 6 SCU too.
Wow, but it only carries.
Yeah, but still,
They did say that they were going to make it carry 2 SCU crates, and I don't think they ever did.
No, not yet. Not that I know of, at least.
Yeah. I'm not that I'm in any hurry, but they did say that, you know.
And this is where RGB lighting started coming in to begin with.
The 350 actually has RGB lighting if you look in the right places.
Does it?
Yeah.
Mr. Goldember says that the toilet in the Sulin is a litter box.
See, that's what Star Citizen's been missing, a race of cat people to round it all out.
I mean, we really should have a race of cat people. I don't know why we haven't.
Well, off camera, there's the Karathi or whatever they are.
It looks like you're struggling to fish here.
Yeah.
The Karathi?
Goddess.
Are they cat-like people?
Like
What's
the cubes?
What's the one from Wing Commander?
Well, but they're not in this game, are they?
They're off camera somewhere.
Is that confirmed? I mean, that's what I'm trying to get at. Is this all confirmed, or is this just speculation that's never been denied?
I mean, it's speculation, but there are.
Oh, that's a weird effect.
What is?
It just gets closer to me as they go like right here.
What gets closer to you?
The particle effect. So like.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, because it's coming off this leg. Yeah, that paint looks good. As a matter of fact, I better.
It does.
I better insure it before I forget again. Well, I didn't forget last time. It just it bugged before I could insure it. But what am I doing? There's ASOPs right off the side. I heard that.
You didn't see a tracer though. I'm disappointed by that.
Oh, you shot at me. Oh, okay. Well, I saw it that time. You son of a bitch. Listen, I'm trying to insure here.
This is a high pressure sales tactic. Wait, what does it look like when I do the charge shot towards you? Hang on. I've always wondered.
Well, it went by so fast, it kind of
Just the same as a regular shot. Okay.
didn't look like anything. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, that didn't actually hit you.
You did.
Oh shit. You're 100% health though.
You did
Didn't
hit
count.
me though. You did hit me.
Whoa.
I don't know why,
You dead
but
again?
you got caught. You getting caught off guard really tickled me there. You're like, what?
Ugh.
Ah! There's your medical device. Good sir.
All right, there's the Kurthak, which have fought the Geod.
Wait, is it bugged now? Or are you not able to pick it
Hang
up?
on. Kinda.
Oh
Can you
shit.
pick it up?
Well, I got no hands, Lieutenant Dan.
It's no excuse. Wait, yeah, pick it up and
Use
let me
your
try to
force
grab
hand.
it. There you go.
Here, I picked it up.
Use your
Hold
force
still,
hands.
hold still. No, it's
Trying
fucked.
to grab.
Looks like I'm fucking trying to propose to you. Gunnar, will you take this medical device?
No, that's the O-ring for the toilet.
A little in, a little out, a little in, a little out.
Is this the future of air hockey?
This would
Wait,
be
do like jumping jack, or not jumping jacks, jump rope.
yeah. Hold on, I'm in a very weird perspective here.
Just
Here, let me. All right, next
we need to get we need to get work out of here.
next org meeting we can have
Want me to leave?
next org meeting we can have a jump rope competition.
Right.
Let's double
Here's
dutch.
the elevator. That's the bed.
All right.
That's the elevator.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah. See, look, I'm moving it around. I answered your question. I answered truthfully.
Hi, you're an elevator, aren't you?
No, I'm a bear.
Oh, Bear, I'm yelling at an elevator.
All right,
The
now
button don't feel like
Oh, fuck,
working.
it's running around.
no,
Yeah,
I
the
can.
button
I
does
can.
not feel like working.
When Lev says 07 everyone. Hello, hold on one sec. LOL, CIG still hasn't fixed the flight suit bug. No, that probably won't get fixed this patch. It's not. I don't think it's anything but a cosmetic bug, and that's any cosmetic bug right now is very low on the totem pole to being fixed.
How do I make sure this is non-lethal?
The mighty freight elevator can only fix this. Yeah, I mean maybe. What's not lethal?
So there's
Missing hands and feet is not covered by
It says
the ADA.
lethal and non-lethal when I walk up behind you, but I
Wait,
can't. It's the same
really?
button.
Hold on, really? Hold on. Were you holding down?
I
What were
would
you
hold
holding
nothing.
down? Well, mine doesn't even give that option.
Well, switch back to the third person and back in. You don't have a HUD.
Guys, so yeah, I'm stuck in the Sulian.
What? Yeah, mine. I don't get that option, Gunner.
I can't.
Oh, do you have like control hints turned off?
Yeah, of course they are. I don't have hints on. Why would I have
Can
hints on?
somebody send it up here?
Hold on. Work these. Ah, I'm dead.
Are you actually? See,
no,
that's what I mean.
no,
it's the same
I'm
button.
not. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Oh my god. That's very funny. All right, I'm gonna get work out of the job. Somebody's laying around on the job.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry about that. I had a really big lunch.
Which floor are you on? Work?
Oh, what if I jump? Oh, I can jump down
Oh,
there.
yeah, you can just jump down the elevator.
My camera view is all messed
that's
up
great.
now.
Now you're stuck in the fucking ship. Good job.
No, I'm not. I went through. I clipped through.
Oh, okay.
Where are you at?
On the floor.
All our markers are messed up now.
Oh, I'm on the second floor somehow.
Yeah, that's
Incredible.
I feel like my hold on a second. I'm not gonna mess with you. I just need to get close because I feel like Hold on, stop moving for a second. Stop moving.
Group hug.
Okay, maybe it's not. I just really felt like my view was condensed after all of that. What's up, Orc?
I'm running in circles.
Mr. Goldever. Mr. Goldever said,
3 clouds, 1 ship.
3 clouds, 1 ship. The new internet fad. 3 clowns, 1 ship. Don't watch it at
wise
work.
guy, eh?
Yuck, 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 yuck. Woo, 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 woo. All right, I'm gonna store the Sulin. I think we've had enough fun in the Sulin tonight. We didn't even take off.
Is there a paint that'll turn the Sulian green?
Actually, there might be a green paint. Why, are you curious and seeing?
Get it? No, it's just it's the Sulian green.
Oh,
Soylent
God,
Green?
yes. Okay, yes.
I mean, I had gotten what you thought was a joke. It just wasn't funny.
No,
You don't have to laugh.
It was funny, actually. It was funny.
No,
I heard all day.
it was good.
Show you something
Guys,
funny.
Could you look at global chat,
Are
please?
you taking your hat off?
I
What?
would take my hat off.
What's in global?
If you'll look, can you see what Mr. Algos132 says?
At the second from the last.
Now you got me wondering if there's a green paint.
Oh yes, definitely wonder. I believe that one of the alien paints has
There's-
green tones in it.
Right, I was about to say there's one for sure that has green tones in it, but is it this? Maybe this one. I mean, there's also purple haze, which has a green,
Yes.
and then it fades into purple. This one's going to be blue, and then Sulin Harmony livery. All right, I think this is going to be the one that has the most green.
I don't really need to see it. I was just trying to make a funny.
No,
Soylent Green
it's
joke.
too late.
question.
It's too late. It's too late. You asked the question, and I'm going to give it to you.
Oh, Bear going to give it to you.
I was really hoping it would make like the weapon splash marks on the screen for you, but it didn't.
Attack Cat says, "I don't think so. They look mostly like rocks and metal." Yeah, exactly. Attack Cat. That's why I wasn't sure.
It's real.
Let's see. David Ray says, "Do not buy a ship during Alien Week. Hurt the pocketbook and finally force the CIG to respect players and keep the game in a playable state." So, David, what I would say to that is that I don't at all think that CIG is disrespecting the players. I think CIG has a game that's incredibly difficult to create and code for without breaking things. And they're doing and making a game that has never, ever, ever been made before to this scale, to this complexity. And they're doing a lot of in-house things that have never been made before. So, while I do agree, and I can definitely understand why people would be upset at the stability of the game, I do not fault that upsetness at all. I personally do not necessarily feel it's to any state that I would refrain from supporting the project. But if anyone does feel that way, then I fully encourage them to
Follow their dream.
well,
Right
not
to your congressman.
not follow your dream. That sounds. I know you're trying to be funny, but like essentially feel what you need to do. If you feel that's what's right for you, then absolutely. I, for one, though, do not feel that it's to that state whatsoever. I actually don't think I've ever seen this paint in game before. I really like seeing the swirls, like the natural
honest,
swirls on the green.
My feelings towards CIG right now is mostly I really feel the guys who said, okay, we'll have a 6-hour maintenance and it goes to 12. And I'm like, I know I've done that. I've been there, and I know that they're probably hallucinating by the end of making really bad decisions.
I mean, you definitely not wrong. I've definitely been on that type of problem before, where you say maintenance is going to be X long, and then you're like, oh no, we are well beyond that time frame.
And we don't know what's going on, and we can't just dump it all and start over. Oh,
right. Yeah. The only out is through.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, trust me, I cannot think of a single thing worse to do to someone than, as far as professionally in IT, than have them live through one of those messes.
But like I said, I totally understand it, and I don't fault anyone for feeling that way, David. So please don't at all take this as like downplaying or taking away how you feel about it. Yeah,
I'm just saying that they've already paid. Oh, with the maintenance, those guys. I know, I know the people screaming at each other at like hour 4, and I'm like, they've paid for this one.
Oh, were you able to pick it back up again?
I brought it to the inventory terminal and used that menu to mess with it.
Okay, so I think it just got in a bug state. Are you willing to risk trying that one more time? I want to test something if possible.
Why not?
All right, keep it in. Just keep it in your hand. Nope, you need to keep it in your hand because you had it in your hand. So I want to see if this is what bugs it, because it didn't before, but it definitely looks like it does now.
Yeah.
Mr. Goldember says, one moment here. My only gripe is that we have a date. We launch whatever whatever we have mentality. And I could get that too. So the only counter, and to play devil's advocate here, Mr. Goldember, is CIG didn't always operate like that. And I don't know which is necessarily better. Because sure, the game has stability issues right now, but the server load is the only way you can match the server load of live is live, and you can only have, like, a lot of bugs and problems you cannot track down until you have enough load to do so. And even when they allow everyone on the PTU and such, there's still not enough people that get on to match what live does. Like, even when even when everyone wanted to see the Odin, they still can't match what live can bring. And so,
but on the other hand, Bear, and I'm being serious here.
Yeah.
The several of the issues with the IronClad at launch were somewhere between obvious and obvious whenever it crossed the server boundary, and I believe that actual testing on the PTU or even Evo for more than 10 minutes there would have actually made those show up, because they were really blatant.
Well, so my question here though is, did it not show up on testing?
I can't say about Evo because I don't think it was. I'm saying that stuff really went, oh god. The moth, I could say maybe its problems disguised itself, but the IronClad was just very obvious.
Well, yeah, yes, to a certain degree, but that's what I'm saying is that
was
the IronClad even tested in PTU at all?
No,
So as far as we know, the IronClad wasn't even tested. So if that's the case, let's just assume that's the case because that's all we know right now, since we can't speak for Evo. Then the IronClad wasn't even tested. So then the question is, why wasn't it tested? And I would agree with most people. The reason why it wasn't tested is because CIG is trying to stop the leaks, and so they're more concerned about leaks than they are about getting that tested right now.
Yeah.
So,
but at this point, again, this is not trying to sorry. I'm just saying, starting with the Wolf, we've had a series of ships come out with no testing that we know of. And the Wolf's bug, where it didn't quite disconnect and then crashed your hangar, that could have been disguised, but the Moth was a little bit more, and the IronClads, they've been showing up,
Yeah, no. Not at all disagree. I'm just trying to make sure that we got our facts straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to make sure because if the IronClad was tested, which again. I don't think it was, but you guys have confirmed as far as it wasn't.
I'm assuming that there is internal testing of some.
No. I understand that. I'm just saying that I can only speak to what we as players know, though. You know what I mean? So as far as we as players know, it wasn't tested on the PTU. Was it tested in Evo? As far as we know, red blinking. Oh, that's the mining device. Okay, I was trying to figure out what the red blinking was. And then real quick, because I see this comment here. Hold on. Medovic, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I do apologize. He does say, if you actually played the game instead of jumping around in your hangar, you wouldn't think it's in a good place. So...
shit, why didn't we think of that?
So... earlier on the stream, I actually did cargo running from Pyro Ruin to Baijini, and then ended up here at Lorville, Tisa, in the IronClad Assault, because I wanted to see how cargo running in the Assault was. And I actually had no issues during that time.
One
issue. You're right. I was not able to get Quantum out of Baijini. I was able to get to Baijini, no problem, but then out of Baijini, I wasn't able to get Quantum. Thank you.
I'm not sure if that was actually a problem, or if you just hadn't flown far enough away. Because
he makes a good point, though. Let's go fly something.
Sometimes the Quantums don't show up.
Well, I have to get going soon here. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the reasons why I was just kind of checking out the Sulin, because I wanted to see what the new Sulin paint looked like. But no, I play the game a lot. I play the game a minimum of usually 5 days a week, and on the weekends a long time. So I play the game a lot. I understand the problems that there are. I've experienced the problems that there are. But just because I'm not rabidly against CIG doesn't mean that I don't understand that. I just don't assign the blame in the same way that some others do. That's all.
I just wish they had 10 people, 10 a subset of Evo, 10 people that had a week with a ship, so they could test in multiplayer or something.
Well, to me, a lot of problems with Evo though is that they need to kick out the Evo players that don't do Evo testing. If you are in Evo and you're not submitting bugs or supporting, adding to the bug reports that are out there, then you should be kicked out of Evo. It should be.
I admit that I would be one of those, which is why I'm not Evo.
Well, right, but I'm just saying there's a lot of people that there are streamers that are in Evo, and they even admit that you might want to leave the hangar work.
Okay,
Dr. Evo.
That there are people that are in Evo, there are streamers that even talk about being in Evo and that they don't really do anything. They check out the newest stuff and then they leave. They should be removed from Evo immediately. So, so part of the problem with Evo is the fact that CIG keeps in people that don't care. And I'm not saying even I would be good in Evo, because I don't know if I'd have the time to really sit down and try to get the bugs and all that jazz. You know what I mean? Did you just crash, Wark?
Yep.
I was about to say,
jumping up and down in front of the elevator.
Yeah, I saw that, and then all of a sudden you stopped, the door opened, and then you disconnected. I'll wait for you to come back because I don't want your character to get bugged. And
I
then
appreciate that.
yeah, no problem. Mr. Gold Ember said, "How the fuck did the keyboard go from keyboard go from two to you? What? Okay, hold on. I missed something here. It's not a game. It's a playtest that most devs wouldn't be dumb enough to do. And in that perspective, it's very playable for what it is. Most of the time, you is very playable. How the fuck did the keyboard go from two to you? Okay, I gotcha. I see what's going on there. So let me catch up on the chat first before I respond here to stuff. Arcane said the patch was out too fast than usual. CIG should take more time for patches like 4.8. Attack Cat said, I mean, if they can't stream on Evo, then it doesn't make sense to give it to streamers. Attack Cat, the only thing I would say to that, though, is that there are some streamers that would have the time to do the testing. But I would agree with you. On average, most streamers probably don't. That's one of the things about me. I love doing testing, but I don't have time to do testing, and so I don't usually do testing. Maybe if I got into Evo, maybe I would be able to set some time aside to do that specifically. But there's got to be thousands of other people that would be better for Evo than me.
Mevo.
What I gotta say is, I really think that they should break Evo up into subgroups that are, Evo specialized in this and Evo specialized in that.
No, they just need people. So, okay, part of the problem with testing. Okay, I'm going to go on a quick before I read the rest of the chats here. I'm going to real quick go on a quick little bear rant. Listen, community, I love you. I love you guys. For the most part, this is the best community I've ever been a part of. Obviously, there's always some bad eggs and all that jazz. That's going to happen in any community. But for the most part, the Star Citizen community is amazing. The one thing I will say, though, is that this community, so many people think they know how to do troubleshooting, and they don't. They just don't. And I understand that they submit reports, and they go, hey, I'm helping. And they truly are. They're truly trying to help, right? That is their intention. That is what they think they're doing. And they take the time out of their own life to do it, so God bless them. I appreciate that there was an attempt, but when you actually read the reports of some of the things people put in, it's not helpful. Like, it is not helpful. Like, someone, so many times I've seen a report of someone assuming that a certain bug is only on a certain ship because that's the only ship they ever fly. And so they go, the bug's on this ship. They write up this report. They don't give really good details because they assume that CIG is going to be able to figure it all out because it's on this one ship. Well, they never tried it on a second ship. They didn't realize this is a universal bug, not a ship bug, because that's a big difference. Is it a bug that affects a ship? Is it a bug that affects everything? Is it to the male player model? Is it to the female player model? Like, there's a lot of things to test to properly document. And the problem is that people go, well, look at all the laundry list of things on the issue console. Well, yes, but for someone who actually tests and troubleshoots, a lot of it is garbage. A lot of it is useless. It can point out that there is an issue, but in the end, it's still square one for CIG to try to figure it all out. So, and that makes it harder to triage because is this really a game-breaking bug, or is it just seemingly like a game-breaking bug? I've seen so many reports where people say, a certain bug is unplayable, makes the game unplayable, but really, there's already a known workaround, and they never even took 5 seconds to Google to look. So the game is really thick. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to know. And unfortunately, there's a lot of things that we have to learn as workarounds to get around bugs. And I get that. I do. The intention is great, and people are just trying to help. And like I said, people are taking time out of their own lives to try to help with the bugs. And so I 100% appreciate it. But
Like, for example, today,
but
where we had that quantum marker bug. I said, you know what? I know how to solve this. What I do is
hold
fly
on,
to a
work.
transmission point.
Hold
Sorry.
on a second. But the problem is that when, like, I've known people personally that submit a report, it's a bad report, and I ask just clarifying questions, just certain things that should have been included on the report. I didn't even say they did the report wrong, but when you start asking clarifying questions, then they start realizing they don't have the answers, and more often than not, they take it personal and they get upset, and then, then they get a bad attitude about it. And that sucks, and that was not anyone's intention, mine included. But it's just, people need to learn how to troubleshoot. It's not an easy thing to do. It's a skill that needs to be learned. I am okay at it, but I'm not great at it. And there's a lot of people that think they're great at it, and they suck at it. And everyone can always get better, but it's a skill. You got to practice that troubleshooting, but always ask questions like, why is this happening? Is it the ship? Can I replicate it in a different ship? If I change my character model to the opposite gender, does the same thing happen? Does it happen if I'm wearing a different type of armor class even? Like, there's all sorts of things to test out, and not all of these clarifying questions are always needed, but most often than not, there's usually a lot of clarifying testing questions that do not get addressed in these tickets. Now, again, no one's perfect, myself included. I definitely could be much better at reporting. But if you're CIG and you're looking at thousands of these tickets, it really does not make it easy on them when, like I was just saying, these reports are missing and lacking vital information. So as a community, a lot of people think CIG has this treasure trove to work with, but in the end, they still have to pick and pick through and try to figure out which ones actually have the data in them just to be able to go through and figure things out. And that's on top of the bug list that they already have. Again, this isn't necessarily an excuse for CIG whatsoever. Just pointing out that the community definitely could be helping out much better as well when it comes to bug reporting. All right, go ahead, work.
I had a point, but frankly, I've forgotten it.
Oh, it was about the quantum earlier.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was a workaround right there. Was the quantum markers were missing, and I said, I bet that if we move to a place where we're transitioning authority to where you're inside the Hurston zone instead of the in space zone, they'll show up, and boom, they did. So I knew a workaround. Big deal.
Yep. And there's not always a workaround. Don't get me wrong. There's not always a workaround. But
that wasn't an obvious one. I mean, that I could say that wasn't an obvious one because God knows you play enough.
a lot of us here have played a lot. So I'm going to real quick try to read through these real quick, guys, to catch up, because obviously there was a lot said while I was gone, or while I was doing my little rant, I should say.
Is my hanger.
So give me 1 second here. I'm going to try to speed through these. Shadow. Okay, this is where I left off. Shadow said, I've helped with so many bugs on the IronClad and reported several, including workarounds, but at least it's playable now. Yes, absolutely. It's not by any means fixed, but it is definitely playable. Medevac says, good for you, but for me personally, 80% of the contracts I've tried do bugged out, lost items, lost cargo, and lost money in the process. Well, Medevac, it's that's more RNG than anything else, I would say, because there are nights that I've had like really bad contracts, but for the most part, I've been very fortunate and lucky in the contracts and such.
One thing is, again, just same situation. Don't do the ones that make you cross server boundaries. If you're staying in the local area between the local spaceport and the local planet, you can usually have better luck than you don't.
Well, I wouldn't.
This isn't always true.
I wouldn't. That Yeah, I mean that maybe, but I don't follow that whatsoever, and I haven't had bad luck with contracts this patch. But again, like I said, it's mostly RNG because there's been people on the same server that have contracts issues, and then I don't, or then I have contracts issues and others don't. So it's something on the back end that's messed up. And again, Medivic, I'm not saying that the game is perfect or in a great state. I'm just reporting the experience that I've had, and and as I've stated numerous times, it's going to be different from what other people have had. So it's just what it is, you know. So not trying to say that your experience is wrong. I'm just saying that we're having different experiences. That's all. Someone should at least come out and apologize for broken $600 ships. I mean,
They never have before.
I mean, they've been. I don't really. I guess maybe. I mean, sure. I don't really know what the point of that would be.
I think. Can I real quick?
Yeah. Hop in.
So I think what a lot of what they're talking about is kind of hand waved away, and not necessarily in a bad way. Like, we're testers. You see, every time you click that button to play, it's like, hey, the game's not in a good, not in the finished state we want it to be. You're playing a test. You're helping test. This is not the ideal experience. We're all very much in a alpha environment, and the idea of like, oh well, customers shouldn't have to do testing. It's like, well, we're not really customers. We're pledging to get access to an alpha. Not that, I mean, I'd certainly like it if everything worked really nicely as soon as I got on, but you kind of have to roll with it. You have to want to play Star Citizen.
I mean, and there's going to be ebbs and flows throughout the process too. Like 3.18 in the over 4 years that I've played with the game was and still is the worst patch that I've ever experienced personally. It was absolutely god awful. And this patch is really bad, but it's not 3.18 bad. But between this patch and 3.18, for the most part, things were really fantastic. I mean, sure, there were little patches here and there, but as far as a whole patch goes, most patches were actually pretty good. But got to keep in mind also that Star Citizen is unlike any other game out there. Like, even the terminology they use, for better or worse, is not the same as most of the industry out there. And so it's a different beast altogether. So, it's not that anyone
different
hears
beast altogether.
Not that anyone's necessarily doing it here, but it's apples and oranges, this game, compared to anything else. Autocorrect. I was bitching about autocorrect. Yeah, I figured that out, Mr. Goldember. But my other ships have problems too, Polaris and Perseus included. I mean, if there are issues with the Polaris or Perseus, I'm not sure. Is there any major issues with the Polaris or Perseus I'm unaware of? We've been using the hell out of the Perseus, and I can't think of any issues that are like a Perseus problem.
No, I can think of issues that are a generic problem, but not issues that are a Perseus problem.
Right. Yeah, like the restocking of the torpedoes and all that
floating
jazz.
through the bulkheads like you're in space. That happens to a lot of ships.
Yeah, but that's I'm convinced that's a cargo grid problem. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure of any major issue with the Polaris or Perseus right now. Polaris I'm a little more rusty on because I've been using the Perseus so much lately. Shadow said, I just do missions, though. There are always some freight elevators that have issues. Can't help that. Only report when it happens to specific locations. Yeah. The Band-Aids were really good, but this patch, the Band-Aids don't seem to be helping the freight elevators
they did fall
much.
off.
Yeah.
Apply new Band-Aids.
Yeah, no, it absolutely feels that way. Like I said, I personally have had a lot of good luck with cargo hauling. I have had freight elevators that have just been obviously borked altogether, but not as many as others have had. I don't, like I said, I play a lot. It's not like I only play a few hours a week. So I'm in double digits each week playing this game at minimum. Well, not at minimum. I don't play triple digits a week. This is not my full-time job. Attack Cat, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Medevac, dude, I'm not paid to report bugs and spend a nice amount on this. I understand that, but yeah, Medevac, the nature of this game is that it's not that's the point, is that we are playtesters. We are paying to play test this game. So, and with that, there are going to be, like I said, ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's going to work better, and sometimes it's not going to work better. So, it's unfortunately, it's just the way it is. Right now, it's just one of the worst states it's been since 3.18. Shadow says Perseus bugs are funny, floating through the ship, and when you sit down, you can walk again. The only issue is when the elevators break, and there's only a way to get the ship is the top door. I haven't had the elevators break on me, but again, the floating through the ship thing is not a Perseus bug. That's it's a bug that plagues most ships, but it affects the Hermes and the IronClad the most, to be quite honest.
What's the one where I fell out of the ship?
All right, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night, y'all.
Hey, have a good night, Gunner. Yeah, once I wrap
Yeah.
up chats, I'm going to be logging off as well. Medevac, people who took the money need to do their job. They are doing their job. They're working their butts off. Medevac. A matter of fact, most of them have been putting in. They've been working on the weekends and everything as well to try to get this patch in a better state. So maybe you just don't realize it, but the people that are working on this game are working their butts off, and they want this game to succeed just as much as we want the game to succeed. They're definitely not sitting on their laurels, that's for sure. Shadow said, I think it has to do with repairing the ship and how the damage is done. It's possible. Like I said, I don't know for sure. I just think my speculation is the cargo grid, and that's one of the reasons why, because when we were running cargo with the IronClad base, because that's what we mostly have been playing with the IronClad, we have had many situations where we become ethereal, and we have to then sit in a seat. And it always seems to have to tie in with the cargo grid on that.
Bear, when I fell out of the Perseus, both times recently that I can remember, it was just when I went to the cargo hall and went to change the hall, go between hallways, and that was usually on a cargo grid.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm not convinced it's the cargo grid for sure, but my gut feeling is that. Let's see, Badly Nice. By the way, I've been holding off saying this because I didn't want to flood the chat, but because it is getting close to the end of the stream, I do want to say I do have a giveaway going where I'm giving away a Starlight plus Mojave paint and the rest of the paint packs with LTI. It's a free entry. If you want to enter, you have to go to Gleam because it's a reputable site that can help with bots and all that jazz, fight against bots. And to find out the link, you just have to hit !giveaway and you'll get the link. So if you do want to enter, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I'm doing giveaways every month. This month we're just doing the one giveaway or one winner. Last month we did like an M80, couple of Drake Pit Bulls, and some of the subscriber packages to celebrate DefenseCon. So it's not always going to be a ship, but if you want to enter, that's how you do so. ! Giveaway. Let's see. Badly Nice said, but why can't I park on the train tracks with an Idris I stole? Train tracks? Which train tracks? Are you talking about New Babbage? New Babbage? Medevac, it's not the customer's job to work around stuff or troubleshoot. Medevac, it is in this case. That is specifically what you paid to do. That's in the terms of service. That's everything. What we are doing is we're paying to test this game. And it may be as simple as just playing the game because they're gathering data on the back end, but this is not a game that is released. It's an alpha, even though people mock it for still being an alpha. Whether right or wrong, people do. And that is exactly what we're doing by paying into this game, is play testing the game. And CIG's been very upfront about that. The Shadow says, I don't know, but you can get stuck on the rail tracks on top of the IronClad if you pull up an Atlas and actually get out on the track. Oh, interesting. I haven't played, again, I've been trying to play with the IronClad more because I do love it, but I haven't gotten up there too much other than just going up there to get some screenshots and such. Badly Nice says, you're not a customer, you're paying to be intern for a project game. I mean, I wouldn't say intern, but yeah, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong at the same time. Badly Nice, Medevac says, how much did you spend on this? $45. Badly Nice doesn't matter how much. That doesn't really change anything. But yes, that is true. It doesn't matter how much you spend, whether it's $45 or the people that have multiple Legatus packages. You have the same rights and the same quote unquote terms of service in this game. Arcane Soft, I own the IronClad and I'm happy with it. Like it is now. I play Star Citizen since 2021. I get used to the bugs and find ways around it. I mean, here, this is also the point. Star Citizen's not a game for everyone, especially in its current state. And I can understand that. Like Medevac, I totally understand why you're upset. I don't want you to sit here think that I'm ragging on you or anything like that. I do totally understand and appreciate where you're coming from. I think you're to a degree at least your upsetness is understandable. I just disagree, and we see things differently in this way, you know. So, but just because we disagree doesn't mean, you know, I hate you, and it doesn't mean you hate me, right? So, but I do appreciate that we're
a happy family.
Well, I mean, whether happy or not, the point is that we can still respect one another, right? Like, I can still respect that Medevac feels the way that he does, and whether I disagree with him or not, that doesn't change how he feels about the game. And me explaining and answering, just because it's to the counterpoint of what he is saying in these regards, at least, it's not me trying to say he's wrong. It's except for the thing about the terms of service. Like, this isn't a game that's released. We are truly paying to be playtesters. That is a factual difference. Shadow says, I've done alphas before, LOL. The only difference is that this one's an open alpha and not a closed, and select alpha where you sign an NDA. That is true, unless, of course, you're Evo, in which case you do have an NDA, but absolutely. We are both testers and customers. It's an alpha stage game. Yep, yeah. You don't have to buy anything for the alpha game yet. Buying ships outside of the starter is a personal choice, and that is 100% true. And many people, myself included, will very much celebrate and encourage those that do not want to spend any more money with the game, not because it quote-unquote hurts CIG, but because I try to preach people being responsible with their money. That's my viewpoint. Long as you're responsible with your money, I don't care how much money you spend on this game. Like, if you have 3 Legatus packages, which I know people that do, long as they're able to afford it, we're about to get disconnected because I've been reading chat for so long. Okay, we're going to leave this up for a moment while we wrap up because I have to get going anyways. Long as you're responsible with your money to whatever degree that is, then I'm cool with that. But if I have people in my org that have bought the base $45 package and they've refused to spend $1 more, but they're having a hell of a lot of fun with the game. So, I mean, bugs happen, but yeah, so I totally encourage that. And I believe in what they are doing. So yeah, I've put down money to fund it and made bug reports and stuff with the development. Yeah, that's something I want to point out too. Like, even with the state that this game is in, I personally have had more fun with this game than I have probably any other game I've ever played. At least in its totality. I've never played a game that has kept me engrossed for so long where I have had as much fun as I had. I mean, there are bugs. There are nights that I get so frustrated I need to just step away for the night. It happens to me, you know, just because I sound positive doesn't mean that I don't have those times too. But they're trying to do stuff with this game that they have already done stuff with this game that no one else has been able to pull off. And that has been impressive. And I am happy at the balls that they have to attempt what they're attempting. Where was I at? And I believe in what they're doing. Yeah, there we go. I was there. If you don't want to do that, then just wait till 1.0 or later. Super simple, personal choice. Just watch developers and see how it goes. Absolutely. Badly Nice agrees with Shadow. Mr. Goldember says, and any that don't want to fund the game is perfectly fine, but some I've seen on Spectrum calling to refund Odins and shit seem to reflect a perspective that CIG has made $1 billion. Exactly. They didn't make $1 billion. They have earned $1 billion, but almost all of that money has gone right back into development and expanding the game. And costs. Mystical number, when they spend a good portion on fund development costs each year with a marginal cushion. I should have read that before I continued. Medevac says, whatever. Well, they should work harder. Medevac, at this point, I think you truly don't understand how passionate the developers are and how hard they are working. They are working. Honestly, some of them are working too hard, to be quite honest. There are some developers out there that are pulling all-nighters, working weekends, rather consistently, just because they care so much and they want to put out a good product and fix things. Like, I really think you do not know how hard these developers are working to provide and to help and to try to fix. Medevac says, I own a company too, and if I did this kind of mess, I would go broke in a week. I mean, that's one of the lucky things that CIG has, is that they have a base that is supporting them through thick and thin. Badly Nice, you also wouldn't let random people try your product before you made the product. I mean, well, we don't know. We don't know. Medevac, we don't know. I'm not asking to know what Medevac's company is, but who knows? Maybe Medevac has. Shadow says, the Percy elevators on low floor, you can fall through if you use them too long and repair. Interesting, Shadow. I guess I just haven't. I'm usually not on the low floor that long, so that's interesting. Thank you for the heads up. Other than the floating and that I haven't had any major problems on the Percy. Okay, that's what I was going to say, because the floating thing isn't just the Percy. It's every other ship, essentially, too. But the Percy, the IronClad I've seen it the most in. The Percy I have seen it in as well, but so I shouldn't say float. So you fall through it because the ship becomes ethereal. So you can't get in it. You know, you run through the ramps and all that stuff. I shouldn't say float. Sorry. You can float in the IronClad if it's soft death, but that's obviously something totally different. I have done the floating through the Perseus thing though. I have done that. But I think I've been in 0G when that's happened. So, all right. So caught up. Okay. So caught up on everything. The whole point here is that everyone here, Medevac included, just wants this game to work. Right? We want this game to work. We want this game. We want to be happy with the game. We want to have fun with the game. That's what we all want. We all want the same thing, right? So in the end, support the game to whatever degree you feel you want to. Everyone's going to have a different degree. Spend as much or as little money as you want in the game. I totally encourage, like I said before, for people to spend no more money in the game than they've already spent. But only, again, because of financial, not security, but financial responsibility. CIG is, they care. They care a lot. They do a lot of stuff that does not get recognized publicly. They work long hours when things hit the fan, and sometimes even when shit doesn't hit the fan, they work long hours because they want to put out a game that's good as best as possible, and oftentimes, unfortunately, to fix things. So whether you realize it or not, CIG truly is. I mean, I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying they can't do things better. That's a different thing altogether. I personally believe, and I've seen it, that they work their butts off and they care just as much, and in some cases more than even we do. So, going back now to the stream, once again, if you want to participate in the giveaway, !giveaway will get you the code. I am just about to end the stream though. Normally I would have been gone already on a weeknight, but wanted to catch up on the chat. Kind of a important chat, I think, to have addressed and talk through everything instead of just leaving it. So I do appreciate everyone that participated, whether I agreed with you or whether I disagreed with you. I want you to know that I respect you. I appreciate you being willing and honest enough to say what you feel, even if we disagree, because we can have discussions and we can have disagreements and we can do so and still be civil and still want the same thing. Like I said, we still want the same thing. We want a good game that we have fun with and works, mostly at least. Oh, badly nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I usually stream Tuesdays through Saturdays. Sundays and Mondays I usually use as back end stuff. So I will be back tomorrow night. June is actually pretty busy. Saturday I will not be streaming. I'm helping my wife with an art show, so I'm going to be gone all day with that. We got a Summerween show, so super excited to help her with that. So I'm going to be gone Saturday, which is unusual. So I won't be streaming Saturday, and then I am going to be going to an event called Electric Forest. It's a EDM camping festival in Michigan. So I'll be gone for a week at the end of June for that. So, and if you're around the Chicagoland area, July 18th, we do have Chicago Bar Citizen, Hot Squadron Summer, Xylo, and Nathan Lang. Nathan Lang is a senior vehicle artist. They will be attending as well. Tickets, it is a ticketed event. So if you do want to come, make sure you get your tickets. Tickets will go up $5 in about 10 days, I think it is. We're going to have tons of giveaways. We got a lot of good stuff. Melon Man has sent 2 Corsair brick ships. They're like Legos, but they can't call them Legos. And 2 F8Cs as well. We're going to give those away. Icon City has donated, James from Icon City has donated a 15-key Stream Deck plus a Star Citizen Icon pack for free to one lucky winner. There's ships that are going to be given away. There's other real life stuff. There might be some 3D models being given away, all sorts of things like that. And that's not even counting what CIG is going to be bringing. So it's going to be a great event. It's going to be a lot of fun. We already got 140 people signed up. So who knows where we're at this point, actually. We might even have some more from there. I know this has been kind of a weird stream, seeing network error 30,028 because I've been inactive for too long. But truly, I usually would have gone. They better bring Squadron 42. That would be hilarious. One of our hosts, one of our co-hosts is bringing some classic Windows 95 PCs so that people can actually play Wing Commander. So it's kind of cool. She sets up a couple of spots, and people can sit down and just check out and play the original Wing Commander and everything. So that's pretty cool. And then Papadopoulos is going to be spinning music. He DJs and plays Star Citizen, so he's going to be spinning some music for us all night long. So, all right. So that's enough plugs. That's enough stuff. Like I said, we got giveaways going on. Those will be done at the end of the month. You'll have the same entries throughout. So if you didn't enter tonight, you'll have a chance again tomorrow. Adventures, we are going to end it there. I know this is kind of weird again with this black screen like this, but we're going to just do that. Guys, you have a wonderful night. Nice meeting all of you. Medevac, Badly Nice, Shadow, Attack Cat, Kane Soft, and probably quite a few others that I've missed at this point. Appreciate each and every one of you. But as always, be well, be good. As the poets once said, be excellent to one another. I'll be back tomorrow night. Sleep well, and until we see each other again, as always, adventurers, bye-bye!